Hey, what's happening, guys? Today I've got a little something neat for us to play with. This is the mini Wi-Fi module camera, and this was provided to us free of charge by our good friends at BangGood. So thank you to BangGood for sending us this neat toy to play with. Okay, so we open the box. We have this part, a battery, and a small instruction manual. Alright, so here is the main body. Let's zoom in a little bit. This is the actual camera here. And if we bring in a scale, we are looking at 7 millimeters square, or in freedom units, just a tad over 1/4 inch square. This entire unit, not including the wiring, from stem to stern, is 6 1/4 inches, or looks like about 16 centimeters. So let's zoom in again for a nice better look. And there is the camera module, very small, and this ribbon cable that it is attached to is razor thin. So the PC board is here, obviously, and you can see it says Wi-Fi camera ID and password. You'll need those to set it up. It also has a small electric microphone and about 6 inches of cable, and it ends with a JST connector. Now here's the battery that comes with it, and it is about 10 1/4 centimeters by 3 1/2 centimeters, or 3 7/8 by about 1 7/8, and the thickness about 2 millimeters. Here is the item on BangGood's webpage. This is the Daniu mini Wi-Fi module camera, CCTV IP wireless surveillance camera for Android, iOS, or PC. And it is $20.57 US, or £16.27 in the UK. And it has some information about the camera here. This little setup video here can be quite helpful. The manual is a PDF, which does not seem to work for me. Maybe it'll work for you. And it shows some pictures here and what you get with it. Alright, moving on. So it comes with a LiPo, which I am assuming is a single cell LiPo. This is awfully tiny. Let's see if I can get my probe in here with I'll shorten the whole thing out. seem to get a reading there. 7.2. So this is a 2-cell. That's interesting. I would have thought for sure that this was a single cell battery. All right, let's take a closer look at the camera module. So there's our Daniu label, a micro SD slot. There is a 2-position slide switch on this side and a 2-position slide switch on the other side. And if we power it up, there are 2 LED indicator lights, a red and a blue. Now, if we look at the instruction manual, the instructions are not that easy to follow, and I was not able to use the QR code to get anywhere. However, if we zoom in here, you can see right here it says Android Mobile search 9527, and that works out very well. Let me grab my phone. So if we go to the Google Play Store, ooh, man, I got some slow internet today, don't I? And type in 9527, you will get this list. If you grab the first one, P2P Cam Viewer by Yibo Chen, this is the application that we need to set it up. All right, let's go on to setup. So to set up your camera, you're going to need to open the P2P application. I'm running it on the PC. It does just the same on the phone, basically. And you need to come to the LAN tab originally. Okay? And once you're there, you can right-click on it and do the Wi-Fi setup. Put in your network ID name, blah, 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 your password, all that sort of stuff. And you'll see you get your IP address. So once that's done, you can then connect to the camera, which is what you see here. And now we are connected. Now this is a pretty good frame rate, but this is the frame rate via the LAN connection. So if we go to the WAN connection, this is what you see on the bottom. And it's still a decent frame rate. So let me get out of this application here, and we'll go and look at it via the phone. Okay, so here we are looking at the application on the phone. It's bringing it up. And there you can see a small picture, but if you tap this little button down here, there we go. You get a nice larger picture. So let me zoom in on that. And you can see what's going on there. You can capture a frame by pressing the camera button. You can do a video record by repressing the record button, and you see right there it is recording. Yeah, so basically whatever what you can do on the one application, you can do on this application as well. Now I have set this up, a little demo using my son. It is set up sort of as a security camera. So let's go take a look at that. Okay, so here is a nice demonstration. There's my son going out to the backyard to put the garbage cans back. As you can see, it's not live, but it's perfect for, you know, a security use. The documentation states that you're getting 15 frames per second plus or minus a frame, but honestly, I mean, that looks to me like 1 or 2 frames a second. Again, that's fine. No big deal, because it does what it needs to do. The picture is quite good. Well, there you can see how to set up and use your Daniu mini Wi-Fi module camera. Now, just a note, as you hold the camera like this with the lens facing away from you, the switch to your right is the power, the switch to your left is the power switch. I have yet to figure out the function for the switch to the right. I haven't yet run down the battery yet and recharged it fully, so I can't tell you the capacity, but this is a very low power unit. I'm assuming you're probably going to get, you know, 8 or so hours out of the battery. Based on the size of this alone, I mean, this is just tiny. Let's see the actual size of the lens here, if I can get a good, about 5 millimeters is the size of the lens, so that's pretty tiny. If you're looking for a covert camera for $20 with Wi-Fi access, it's very nice. And a final note, you do need to use the applications to use it. You can't just access it via the IP address. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up, comment, share, and hey, 2,200 subscribers as of today. Not too shabby. I thank each and every one of you for being a part of this. That's it. I'm out. Peace.